Welcome back to my channel. Mickey Mouse has tried to excuse his habit of trashing the appearance of some Filipinas, so it seems appropriate to show how his excuses just don't hold up well. He says these comments are just having a conversation and giving his opinion. He does make such statements, but how do they compare to what he actually does?
I never say my thoughts matters. It's my opinion that I'm willing to share. No. It's called a conversation.
See what I mean? Just a conversation about opinions, and he isn't giving his opinion any special status. But then we find this.
When we start looking at beauty of the eye of the beholder, okay, true. I'll agree to that.
He says he'll agree that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but we know he really doesn't agree since he has previously written it off just because that quote was written by a woman. But it gets worse.
But maybe that person's eye is blind, or maybe that person's eye can't see good, or maybe that person hasn't been fully exposed to understand beauty in general. Maybe you have cataracts.
Do you see how he is setting everything up to write off any opinion that differs from his? Oh, you may think I'm assuming too much, but just wait, I'm not done yet. Let's see how his side of the conversation goes when Link 1111 gave the Filipina P a higher rating than Mykkie did.
Fix your brain, bro. Fix your eyes. You might have glaucoma. See, you have a false misconception. Your fucking scale of rating a woman is completely off. Because your point system is messed up.
Seems his actual conversation consists of saying a person is wrong when they don't agree with him. Just like when he says he likes Filipinas, but attacks them if they disagree with him. Mykkie is a very agreeable guy as long as you are agreeing with him first. He then tries to excuse making public attacks on a Filipina's appearance. Mykkie has admitted it is harmful to the woman's self-esteem, yet he's going to excuse himself for doing so, starting with this odd comment.
Can it affect the person's self-esteem? Yes. That if that person is weak.
So Mykkie admits it's harmful, but throws in the "if that person is weak" comment. Why? How does that change the evil of doing something harmful to another? Well, we're about to find out.
I think time has come where it's over. That men should not protect women anymore. It's a job of the people that surrounds them. It's the people that they choose to protect them.
So he allows for anyone at all, including him, to attack. No limits there. But he limits who should defend? It reminds me of the idiots who complain that I keep defending people, yet those idiots never criticize those making the attacks. Then, like pretty much every troll I know, he has to make insinuations that I'm only protecting a Filipina because of some romantic interest.
Having to protect somebody that he doesn't even know, he just watches. And maybe they have a relationship together. Maybe he's a hidden boyfriend, hidden ex-boyfriend that's trying hard to jump in.
Sorry, but I have no such relationship. But trolls need to imply a romantic relationship so they can distract from real arguments. Besides, I was just as aggressive defending political leaders in written form going back to the early 1960s, and the vast majority were men. But back to Mykkie's complete lack of concern about hurting someone's self-esteem. After all, it's their fault that they are weak.
If it affects them, it affects them. That means the people that surrounded them didn't protect them enough.
See, it isn't Mykkie's responsibility to act like a decent human being. No, the problem is the failure of others to protect them enough from nasty people like Mykkie. Oh, wait. But Mykkie says that should only be done by those closest to them. No one else is supposed to be involved. Mykkie sounds like he wants to limit challenges. It also explains his censorship tactics. Mykkie then excuses his abusive rhetoric by saying he's just telling the truth.
And they say it's rude to tell the truth. Is it rude if I openly admit what I think about someone's looks? No, it's not. It's me telling the truth.
I only said it's wrong to attack someone's appearance publicly, whether they are unattractive or not. It is literally rude to do so. And I've documented Mykkie literally laughing while he does it. Don't forget his pattern. A woman is attractive only if he agrees, and truth is whatever fits his opinion. So it must be fine to go around saying burn victims are ugly. Hey, it's the truth. I had a college political science teacher who was terribly burned all over his face. It was really bad and uncomfortable to look at. Somehow, even though his political views were the opposite of mine, I never found a reason to make negative comments about his appearance. Yet I didn't lie either. It's easy for decent people. And note this weird argument from Mykkie.
If a girl asks me, what do you think of my looks? I'm going to tell you the truth. I'll be like, well, you're this. Because you asked me.
That's exceptionally stupid even for Mykkie. He has regularly attacked P for her looks, and her beauty, and Baby May, and others. I didn't see any of them asking Mykkie for his opinion. To conclude this section, let me just repeat what I said before. When Mykkie said it wasn't a man's job to fix a woman who has her self-esteem torn down. Well, you know what else isn't the job of a real man? Adding to the insults. It's even worse when he pointed out the problems and then becomes a cause himself. Let's look at more of Mykkie's distractions. A big one was Mykkie misrepresenting my point about skin tone, which is simply that Mykkie said Filipinas tend to not like morena skin tone, while I said Western men do. Thus, different people find different things to be beautiful. That's that beauty is in the eye of the beholder thing. But watch how Mykkie starts talking about it in a way I never did.
You're right. Westerners tend to like it. And they have right, but at the very same time as you're choosing the color of the skin to make a determination if a woman is beautiful.
But I never said skin tone made someone beautiful. I will say that obviously skin tone is a factor, and like other factors, people have different preferences. It's the eye of the beholder thing.
Because that means you're very superficial and you're saying color of the skin makes a woman beautiful, and it shouldn't be.
Oh, that's why he did it. He literally made it up so he could accuse me of being superficial for something I never said. My prior videos give one example after another of Mykkie claiming someone said something they never did.
Now go for a black person in America, but you won't.
And there's another reason, to imply I have a racial animosity against black women. It's the race card thing I covered in a prior video. Of course, he had to assume I wouldn't date a black woman. But, sorry, he's wrong. Again. Tends to happen a lot when people make assumptions.
Skin color should not matter for beauty. And you call me superficial. And you call me rude.
Of course it matters to individual preferences, but it isn't about race. Just as eye color, hair, nose, ears, and many other things matter, but none by themselves make someone beautiful, and all are individual choices. Take away his assumptions and Mykkie has nothing. That's why he needs the censor. Thanks for watching, and don't let the trolls stop you from speaking out.